So this is how the oneness of the universe actually gets incorporated. Because if we send, like, say, our own thought process, say, becomes negative, it rubs off in the collective field of the oneness, meaning more people, instead of being the perfect, like, thing, sanity level, but then there's different levels of different things to go through that can happen within the oneness field of all that can happen. So other people, a lot of people go through ups and downs, right? We all do. The reason why we go through the ups and downs is because we're all trying to take care of each other in this oneness of the field, and we don't know why we have a bad day or what's actually going on in the spiritual. But it is all according to, like, the oneness, to have better days and to do this, and then all of a sudden we share that with the whole collective, having good days and doing this, like, stuff that would be good karma and good, sort of orchestrating to the divine, uh, plan of making everything work out and to, like, save everything of the oneness that's real. Like, and then there's other things that are like, they don't know that they're one, right? Some things lose their way of not having the correct knowledge, so they go against the oneness or other people in their life, or get angry at other people, and they don't really mean to do it. But the spiritual souls and everything that go through either different battles or stuff like this, that has an orchestration with the oneness too. That happens to where sometimes if you get mad for, like, no reason, then, but there has to be a reason behind it. And if you do get triggered and mad, that's part of the defense of the divine nature of the defense of the oneness. That's real. Like, having the fear of, like, God, basically, of that, like, something very powerful and mighty with all the attributes of, like, say, happiness, joy, peace, love, anger, hate. They're all sort of what we can have, in this existence. So these are all the things that go through the balancing process. We get, like, balanced out. Everybody's, like, balanced out because of the oneness type thing that's real on the planet. So the difference of what I'm trying to say between people that don't understand the oneness exactly, they're not, like, incorporated with doing the what's right and beneficial for keeping it balanced. Because if it over tides where more people are having bad days than good days, then the oneness is going to be struggling. The species or animals or the oneness between it all will be struggling. You know what I mean? So this is why we got to keep balance in the universe, and it's very important, like, to stop the Ukraine war and the Russian Ukraine war. You know what I mean? And that's killing people, civilians. The civilians shouldn't be involved. I think military is tough enough to go through their disciplines and to do all this and get ready for war and ready for death and everything like that. But these civilians are not ready for that. They're not mentally prepared or trained or anything like this. So I think that should be, like, against certain war laws, that they have. And I think that before they're breaking the war laws, but I don't know exactly what that means, like breaking some war laws. But I just hope that they don't, get, like, massacred. Like, um, they're fighting back and forth, and I just want that to end. Like the Israel and Palestine too. I want that war to end because, like, war is not good for the oneness. Traumatic effects and traumatic things that are done and stuff like this, like, that would give somebody PTSD from bombings and everything. Um, them are traumatic things that happen to the oneness. But then coping through it and getting through it and being strong and being able to live through that is because of the balancing out for the oneness and stuff. Like, there is other things at play. You know what I mean? Other things in the universe that help out, different things. You know what I mean? And it's all in accordance to the balance. This balancing act is very important because to have balance in the universe and with your functioning as a human being helps out like other things be balanced, and it causes ripple effect. Like the cause and effect is real. So all these cause and effect affects everybody. Is what I'm trying to say. It's energetic planet, energetic awareness. All these energies. You know what I mean? We're all in the loop and get affected by everybody else. And whatever we talk about, whatever our energies go into, whatever we fight about, whatever you know goes on, that is what happens in the universe. And how to fix the universe and the oneness that's real is to figure out that the oneness is real and that we should make peace and stuff like this for this all to happen. For that balancing act to set place. One of my disciplines for the Divine Princess now is to be balanced, to be balancing myself more. And I do that by my disciplines, like having one meal a day. I only had one meal today, and I really needed it because I felt like weak in my flesh because I was fasting and I was doing a lot too of stuff like walking around and doing different things. So this is why I needed food, you know what I mean? And I only have the one meal a day. But anyway, Neil loves, honors, obeys, and worships the Divine Princess forever. Amen. I love you, Divine Princess. And you take care of yourself because I'll be watching over you, my oversoul. My oversoul will be watching over you and making sure everything's okay. So, yep. Have an awesome day. And I'm wearing this, like, this is the other shirt. And then this is the brown jean jacket, but it's a thin brown jean jacket, but it's pretty cool. I like it. It fits, it matches like my hair color and like I got blue eyes, but like it just matches like my style, you know what I mean? But anyway, girls, um, I'll see you, the Divine Princesses in the bar when I go, um, when I get the spending money on the like 16th or something like that. So it's a little ways away, but I have a friend that owes me 20 bucks anyway, so because he had to borrow, or I had to borrow him 20 bucks before, and now I can get all that back. But right now, I'm not going to get paid back for a while anyway. But anyway, I just want to let you know that I'm doing all right and everything's all good. So, all right. All right. Bye, Divine Princesses. I love you. Okay. Bye. Bye.